Karen drops her phone down the elevator. I work for a company that services elevators. This includes calls from our clients as well as answering the emergency phones inside the elevators if people become stuck. 95% of the time that we get a call from inside an elevator, it's just kids or someone who hit the button by accident. 4% of the time we actually have someone stuck, and the other 1% of the time, it's Karen. My phone rings, so I glance over to check which language I need to answer in, and I see that it's actually from inside an elevator. I pick it up thinking it's another prank call, find the address in my system and prepare to say, "Hello, is there anyone there?" for about 30 seconds, then go back to playing Stardew Valley on my phone. Not today. Today, Karen had other plans. I quickly get out the standard intro, and to my surprise, there's actually someone on the other end of the line. Karen. "Hi, I need to speak to a manager or something." Yes, she actually said "or something" with the inflection of a question. Now, there is so much stupid packed into that one question that I'm almost speechless. Let's unpack the stupid, shall we? Stupid point 1. She is using an emergency elevator phone and wasting an emergency response line's time to try to make a complaint. I know I said I was playing Stardew Valley, but you're on Reddit, don't judge me. That's a fair point. Stupid point 2. Her question doesn't make sense. Does she want my manager? We have thousands of employees and dozens of offices. Does she want the account rep for her building? Does she want the supervisor of the technician who handles her building? Does she want the manager of her local branch? Is this about a bill? I don't know what Karen wants, and I'm pretty sure I left my Nintendo Switch at home, so it can't be that. Stupid point 3. We cannot give or share any information to anyone who is not with building management. In fact, anyone who is not with building management should not even know our phone number. At the time, I had no idea, but Karen had already been told this by building management and does not know our number, which is why she is calling from the emergency phone. Can I ask what this is regarding? No, give me a manager. Well, Karen, the problem is we have hundreds of managers who manage different things. I need to know what type of thing you're having trouble with so I know which manager to transfer you to. The manager in charge of elevators? By now, my spider sense is tingling and I'm opening up the building history. Something stinks and it's the all too familiar smell of Karen's BS. Please hold while I get the manager of elevators. I place Karen on hold to get her good and wound up before I make her feel stupid. Hi Karen, thank you for holding. Before I put you through to the manager of elevators, I just need to confirm. Did you call us this morning to request a technician come to retrieve a phone dropped down the crack beneath the elevator door on the 9th floor? No. She knows she's busted. And at the time, were you told to contact building management as we cannot dispatch a technician unless building management requests it? Or we have someone trapped in an elevator? No. She knows what's coming next. And after that, did you call again pretending to be trapped in the elevator with a baby in an effort to bypass building maintenance and get us to send a technician to the site? I can now hear Karen start to tear up. I was trapped in the elevator and there was no ventilation and my baby was getting very hot and I needed to get into the doctor. I understand. Did you try dialing 911 while you were trapped? No, because I dropped. She was about to say she dropped it down the elevator and was realizing she was about to get caught in a lie. It was out of batteries. Please hold. I put her on mute to get her even more wound up. Go to the bathroom and come back. Hi Karen, thanks for holding. No response. Hi Karen, are you still there? I'm here. Okay, great. I was worried I'd lost you. Now, when the technician arrived, he found that the elevator was still working and diagnostics showed no errors. In fact, in the 35 minutes before your call and the technician arriving, the elevator was used 8 times and there is no record of anyone being trapped. Yes, that's what he said, but he wasn't there. I was trapped for over an hour with my baby who has a fever. Please hold. Eat my sandwich. Chicken salad. I love my life. Hi Karen, thanks for holding. I just need to confirm, when our technician arrived to have you released from the elevator, were you waiting in the lobby and did you demand he retrieve your phone from the elevator shaft? Yes. And when he told you to contact building management to get the $900 elevator pit retrieval fee approved, did you begin screaming at him to retrieve your phone immediately or you would get him fired? Well, I wasn't screaming. And when this happened, who was watching the baby? What baby? The one you were stuck in the elevator with that had a fever? Oh, she was upstairs. I put her down. So you left an infant alone so you could yell at the technician. Are you telling me how to parent my... Please hold. Water my blueberries in Stardew Valley. I love this guy. Okay, Karen, what I'm doing right now is I am putting a note in the system to have your phone retrieved free of charge from the elevator shaft. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. We'll be retrieving it for you on the next scheduled maintenance day, which will be within the next 3 to 6 weeks. 3 to 6 weeks? You can't send someone today? Sure, but First, you need to contact building management to call us and approve the $900 elevator shaft retrieval fee, in addition to the $500 fine for faking an emergency that you'll be receiving from your landlord. Karen hung up before I was able to transfer her to the manager of elevators. I later spoke with building management, who was livid. Karen had originally spoken to them about the phone, however, she refused to be billed for it, so management refused to make the call. Her baby wasn't sick. In fact, it didn't exist, unless her baby is 4 cats. I hope she isn't too surprised in 3 to 6 weeks when she gets the shattered pieces of her phone back. Damn, this guy has played the ultimate revenge on this girl. Entitled Mum doesn't let me flip on my own trampoline. How do I begin? Little backstory, I love flipping. It's my hobby. I train every single day to get better and better at doing certain tricks. I have a professional trampoline that I train on, which I am so thankful for. Thank you, Dad. This happened like 20 minutes before I'm writing this, so still very fresh in the memory then. So I was practicing what's called a double full, which is basically a backflip with a 720 spin. EM is walking down the road with her child, which is right on the other side of the fence beside my trampoline. What do you think you're doing? I didn't know that she was speaking to me, so I just continued. Kid, hello, are you deaf? Keep in mind that I'm 14 years old and 6'2". Hi, how can I help you? What the F do you think you're doing? I'm just jumping. Why, is there a problem? Don't lie to me, kid. I saw you doing those flipping jumps. Yes, she actually called them flipping jumps. I'm sorry, but that just makes me cringe so much. Yes, I was doing flips. Why the F are you doing flips? You are setting a very bad example for my child. Why the heck are you swearing? You are setting a very bad example for your child. I'm sorry, I had to, but it was too funny. Besides, I don't see how it's affecting your child. Excuse effing me? Don't mock me, you selfish kid. Stop trying to get my child to put himself in danger like you are to yourself. What? I'm trying not to burst out laughing. Mom, I don't think you understand. I'm not trying to put your child in danger whatsoever. Also, this is my property. I can do whatever the heck I want to do on it. Really? You think I don't understand? You think I'm effing stupid or something? You were doing flips in front of my child to try and get him to do it and kill himself. So you're telling me that by me doing flips on my own trampoline, I'm encouraging suicide for children. Are you deaf? Yes! Now stop before I call the police on you. This next part was me just having fun. Don't get mad at me, please. It was just so funny. So I start jumping again. Does this trigger you, Mom? Is this encouraging your son to commit suicide? I do a backflip. That's it, I'm gonna F you up, you little idiot. Please do. Here, I'll even kindly unlock the gate for you. F you. She starts speed walking away. I hope you had as much fun reading this as I had experiencing this. Have a great day, everyone. Well, thank you very much, Meltdown, for that story. That EM is like no other. Quit making it rain. Oddly enough, I am writing this during a thunderstorm. Maybe. I was at the local civic centre, basically a park, riding my bike on the trails. I noticed it starting to cloud up, so I pulled out my phone and checked the weather. As I did so, it began sprinkling. I shoved my phone in my pocket, grabbed my bike and started to walk to my car, only to be stopped by EM, who grabbed the back of my shirt. Why are you making it rain? What? What did you do on your phone right then? You pulled it out and made it rain. Why did you do that? I didn't make it rain. I checked the weather as it began to rain. Sheer coincidence, Mom. That is bull. You make it stop raining now or I will call 911 on you. For checking the weather? I didn't make it rain, lady. Now please go away. Give me your phone. No, it won't help the rain. Make it stop raining for my EK. EK, hearing his name, runs over. Mom, can we go home? It's raining pretty hard. Oh, don't worry, EK. I'm gonna make it stop raining when this man hands me his phone. I'll show you that I didn't make it rain. Pulls out phone. EM tried to grab it, to which I said, no mom, I'm going to show you. I scrolled through my apps and when she saw weather, she stared straight at me and said, liar. I opened weather and showed her what the app did. She promptly asked, where's the weather controller? Then the entitled kid said, what? Mom, you can't do that from your phone. That app just shows you the weather forecast. The weather is based on weather patterns in clouds and fronts. Okay, darling, we can go home now. They left and I stood there flabbergasted. So if this story is true, and I'm gonna be honest, this is one of those where, I'm not completely sure if it's completely accurate, if it really did happen. But if it's true, it sounds like this entitled kid knows a lot more than his entitled mother. Actually, speaking about apps that may or may not control the weather, an anti-entitled people app would be great, so you could monitor for entitled people around you. And then if one was coming near to you, you'd know whether they were entitled or not before they came, and you could just avoid them. Wouldn't that be amazing? Anyway, that is the end of another episode of r/EntitledParents. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, like, share and subscribe for more Reddit content from me.